guys, welcome back to Brunette Confessions. Today we have a special guest joining us.
Me.
Little Janacy. Marialis, what do we have for today?
Someone asked, "Hey Brunette, I was wondering what your input is on the single life. I recently got out of a serious relationship that lasted what feels like forever. Now I'm single. I'm the single one in my group of friends that's practically never been single before. I see everyone is getting married, having kids, and moving out. I'm worried what's going to happen in the future and if I'm going to be the only one single in my group of girls. I don't want to get into any relationship right now, but I also feel the future. What advice can you give me? Thanks."
Well, first of all, you shouldn't be stressing of like what other people around you are doing. Like if you see people that are getting married or like having kids, like that's them. You know, you have to focus on your life, not worry about other people.
Yeah, and what makes me feel better sometimes is like a lot of people are in relationships and they're just miserable.
Yeah, like what you see on Instagram and like relationship goals, like you don't know.
You don't know what's happening behind the camera.
Yeah, there's one couple that's happy together and there's another one that's not. And then there's, you know, someone who's single and happy and someone who's not. Like, it's just, you should worry about yourself. You should never compare yourself to others.
Yeah. And just take this time to just really like
enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Find yourself.
Yeah, find yourself.
Go out. If all your friends are taken, find new friends. No. Find new single
Find your whole friends.
You can't be saying that, you see?
Yo, it's gonna be rated R. YouTube is gonna give you the rated R.
I say, like, now that you're single, you should just focus on yourself. Like, and a lot of times when being single is amazing because you realize what you want.
It's really hard to even crawl out of it once you're in it.
Yeah,
you just gotta like
once you really like know like
what it is that you want, and you just
your standards just get higher and higher when you're single, and then you realize like you could just stay single.
And once you're happy, once you're happy in your own skin and like you're okay being alone, it's not hard to just be single, and then, you know, the right one is going to come along soon. Like, you just have to have that
everything happens for a reason, and there's a time for everything, and you just gotta let life do its work. So meanwhile, enjoy yourself.
Yeah, enjoy yourself, and also like work on yourself and do things for yourself. When you do those things, like, you attract what you want.
Exactly. You need to take this time to like really like learn what you like and like what you don't like, or just love yourself.
Yeah. And don't mistake like past relationships now that you are recently single from like a very long-term relationship. A lot of people end up going back to those relationships because you're comfortable. But just because that was your ex doesn't mean that was like a lesson. That doesn't mean that that's going to be the person that's going to be in your life forever. That was just a lesson that you needed to learn, and then you realize what you want and what you don't want in that person that you were with. So you shouldn't be comparing like other people that you date with that person, because that was just
a lot of people stay.
And pause.
And hold up, my turn. I'm gonna forget by the time it comes to me.
Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, that like a lot of people stay in relationships like just because they're comfortable.
And they don't know how to be alone.
Yeah.
And they're like, what am I gonna hang out with now?
There's a lot of people who literally can't be alone, and like they jump from relationship to relationship, and like they never really like take the time for themselves. And then
because a lot of times when you're in a relationship, that honestly, like, even if you're in a really healthy relationship, that does stop you from doing certain things, especially if you feel like that's not the person for you. Like, if you don't see yourself marrying that person, don't waste your time. I mean, you can date and have fun and like see what you like and what you don't like in others, but don't mistake it for anything else.
And the first
don't waste
guy
your time.
Now being single, the first guy that comes to you, don't think that that's gonna be now your future.
It's very important.
Or he wants a relationship now.
And you have that fear that you think in the future you're not gonna find someone. And a lot of people end up being alone because they spent their whole lives being with the wrong people instead of working on themselves and realizing what they want. And when you are that person that you want to be, you're gonna attract that person like who you are, you know. And you'll find someone. And when you're working on yourself, just don't waste your time.
Let destiny do its work.
Yeah, don't waste your time.
Meanwhile, have fun, enjoy. Yo-ho, YOLO.
Oh, okay, that one.
Don't stress about you being single forever, because you're not going to be single forever. And even if you are single forever, fuck it.
You're fucked.
Fuck it.
The chances of that happening is very little, but
Slim.
if you are one of them,
Also,
tough
like,
luck, my friend.
if it didn't work out with that person, you just gotta keep on dating and always trust your instinct.
and like when you're
Like-
single, you could do like a lot more things that you can when you're in a relationship. So just take this time to like do those things.
Yes, and when you're like single, you're realizing who you are and what you want, and like you get rid of those subconscious thoughts of like
Subconscious.
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 I said it wrong, but subconscious.
Subconscious.
Whatever.
That's
I am
what I
happy.
said.
I'm glad you actually said that she doesn't want to get in a relationship right away. So that's good.
That's good.
That's
Yeah,
the first,
that's
the hardest step.
Yeah,
So
because
that's good. That's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Making progress.
Yeah, don't jump from relationship to relationship because
That's
that's
the
like a
worst
lot of
thing to do.
mistake that people do.
I mean,
You're gonna try
you
to
do you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do you, boo.
I mean,
But it's like finding someone in each person, and you can't seem to find it.
It's okay. Some people date around. Like if that's who you are, that's okay. But a lot of people.
I just don't agree with that because
Yeah.
when you like just date to date and like you get into a relationship just because you can't be alone, like there's people who literally can't be alone, but then they never like realize like who they truly are, and they don't get to
Yeah,
like,
they don't get to know the person,
Yeah.
and,
And
then
if
once they're in the relationship, they're like, damn, like I don't want to be with this person anymore.
And then you're gonna be 40,
Yeah.
single, trying to live the life that you didn't live when you were 20.
Exactly.
yeah. Or like you don't
You
really
might
like
want
truly like love yourself, because you could just be with someone and you know if they're constantly telling you like, oh you're beautiful, or like oh you're gorgeous, like if you need someone to like reassure that, then you don't truly know that, you know, like if you're alone.
Yeah, you
Like,
don't
when you're-
manifest it yourself.
Yeah, when you're alone, like you need to learn how to think like, oh, I am beautiful, I am gorgeous. Like you don't need someone telling you that because you know it yourself.
Boost
Exactly.
that confidence on
Yeah.
yourself.
Mhm.
Nobody gotta tell you.
Trust me, the single life is like a blessing.
It is.
You can date too, like you don't just have to like block yourself out and just
You
be
don't
on
gotta stress anything.
Yeah.
You sleep like a baby at night.
not knowing anyone's
Not knowing
cheating.
your niggas
Nobody's
cheating.
cheating on you.
I know you guys curse.
But I don't say
You
that.
ain't nobody's boo boo.
Don't be boo boo the fool.
Don't be boo boo.
Can't be a dummy out here. Don't feel bad for anyone.
Anything else, guys? Or we can wrap it around. We can wrap it up.
I
Anything
feel like
else?
there's a lot we can
Last
talk
minute
about on this
words.
topic.
Yeah. So it says, you can ask the universe for all the signs you want, but ultimately we see what we want to see when we're ready to see it. That's why you should have faith,
That's true.
and you should just let destiny do its course,
Yes.
because
Don't stress it. Like when you start stressing things and like thinking like, oh, why did this happen, or like what if this or what if that, like you literally drive yourself crazy, because at the end of the day, like I believe like
reality is
everything-
gonna happen.
Yeah, everything
and
happens for a reason. Like I truly believe that.
Yes, always trust your instinct.
And don't be scared. If you don't get married in your 20s, you'll get married in your 30s. Like,
How old
it's
is she? Do
fine.
you know her age?
No, she's gonna say it.
Well,
But
it could be 30. It's cool.
It's
You don't
cool.
have to be married by your, when you're 30.
enjoy your 20s. You'll be fine. Alright, guys. We can wrap it up.
Yes.
So I hope this was helpful. Please leave comments or any other questions in the Ask category, and we'll see you guys next
We'll
time.
see you next time.
Bye.
Bing.
Let's do it.